everyone, Huey back for another Euro Truck Simulator video, and this time we're going to be doing some heavy cargo. So yeah, let's have a look and see what we've got. We're currently in Aberdeen, up in Scotland, UK. So I thought, I'll make this too long, but make it a fairly decent trip, so we'll see what we've got. And if we select Aberdeen, we should be able to, this might be the perfect job for us. Heading down to Swansea. So, yeah, apologies to all the European mainlanders. No, not really, because, you know, being Aussie, I like to drive on the left-hand side of the road anyway. So, without further ado, let's take that job. So, first we're going to do is start our engines. And safety first, I always drive with my lights on. So, and I did that, used to work as a transport driver, and I did the same thing in real life too. So, yeah, always remember the M in All Good Kids Like Milk. Alright. Oh well, sorry to whoever sent that message there. You had your chance. Someone wanted me to play another game, they said they were busy. So I thought I'd play a bit of this, and now they've suddenly got more time. Well, thanks for dicking me around. So, I'll try not to get too distracted by things like that, although sometimes it is difficult. So, thank goodness this is, of course, Truckers MP, so it's the multiplayer version of Euro Truck Simulator. And I'm just using the trusty old Xbox controller. You know, some of us haven't got loads of money we can be doshing out on equipment for our computers, so yeah, them's the breaks. But hey, Xbox controller is a good cheap alternative. It's a lot more responsive than a keyboard, which tends to be all or nothing when you're trying to turn. So you're either full lock steer or nothing at all. But this isn't a bad alternative.
You should have used the yellow things, man. What are they called? Oh yeah, indicators.
The yellow things, right. Yeah, okay. And here we go. So, they're turning right up here. And there is a speed camera, so to watch that speed. And if you don't like the fact I'm using kilometres per hour instead of miles per hour, well, screw you, don't care. Oh, actually, no, the speed camera isn't there. I think it's the other side. Whoop, just slow it up a bit. You go too fast. Get those nasty tickets. I'm going to try and do this as professionally and immersive as possible, at least the driving part, so let's see. Hello, good sirs. Would you like me to take this trailer for you? Oh yes, please, that would be great. No, I won't take it that far, but yeah, I tried doing a roleplay sort of thing with this once before. It didn't really work too well, so... Oh, it's right there. Oh, good, okay. Let's just set up our... There, that's good. So, hazards on. It's right apart against that wall there, so we've got to be careful because they've got the, this heavy cargo has got the, individually turning wheels, whatever you call them. Geez, I can't think at the moment. I'm as bad as the yellow thing guy. Try and get this nice and straight. There we go. Beautiful. And locking on. Excellent. Let's turn off that reverse there. Let's put the trailer on. looks good. Looks awesome. Now, being a heavy load, we are... Oops, I hit the wrong button. There we go. So we are going to be using the beacons. And if anyone's got an issue with that, that's too damn bad. Okay. Because, like I said, all good kids like milk. Gotta pay attention, especially the M at the end. So people who have been professional drivers in real life will know what I'm talking about. Let's try not to hit that. Okay, I think I'm okay. Yeah, alright. Unfortunately, I don't have track IR. If I did, that'd be awesome. That's why I've got the rear view mirrors up there. Oh, any problem with Xbox controllers? Ah, stop. Thank you. It can cause a bit of an issue when I'm trying to, you know, use the indicators just before I turn. It's a little white, but no. Yeah, it has caused me issues in the past. You know, I'm trying to hit that right indicator and it's not working properly. And you're like, oh shit, I gotta turn, but I really want to make sure I get that indicator on. Now, I will be driving like an Australian truck driver, which means I probably will be speeding like a mother lover on the open roads, just like real Aussie truck drivers tend to do. Well, not so much around town, but definitely at the interstates. Yes, they do that nasty little trick where they bypass the speed limiters. Highly illegal, but hey, we've seen them all do it. Well, we have all seen some of them do it, I should say, to be fair. Oh my goodness. Yes, Mr. Steam Messenger, please take a hint that I'm playing another fucking game. Oh, dropped the F-bomb there. Oh well, who gives a fuck. It's like I'm playing Euro Truck Simulator, man. Like I can't just drop an answer because of your beck and call, buddy. Oh my god. Bloody millennials, man. No wonder they got a reputation for being narcissistic. But anyway, I digress. Let's get back into the game, or at least try to. And so, yeah, coming out of Scotland's not too bad. You've got that one little, you know, that series of hairpins heading in toward Newcastle, but yeah, it's not that bad. Now, I have no problems with speeding. I mean, a lot of people on the forums have noticed, you know, they're like, oh, they treat this like a red car gate. Well, look, I'm one of those drivers, I won't speed in town. I have no problem doing it out on the road. I mean, hell, as a former transport driver, I'll admit, now I can say that now because I'm a former transport driver. You know, I used to speed quite a bit. I used to know the tricks to avoid getting caught, so... They do say there's no such thing as safe speeding, which is true, but you can still mitigate any issues you might, you know, any accidents or accidents caused by negligent driving that may occur. Yes, please ensure your lights are on at all times with the winter mod out. Thanks. Merry Christmas. Well, you know, I'm Australian, and we don't have a white Christmas, besides which that's racist, because snow is racist, as we all know. And, yeah, so, you know, I really wish they'd bring out, like, a version of this game where it was like, you know, a combination of the American trucks and the European trucks, and have it on the an Australian map. That would be awesome. And like have road trains and stuff like that. That would be fantastic. Little bend here. We're just gonna concentrate on that. So yeah, it's pretty lonely up here. I mean, there's about, last I checked, there's a little over 1,600 people on the server. The Europe 2 server has, I think, from memory, 3,700 slots, which is, you know, it's phenomenal. The only problem is you get so many, like, I guess I don't really have a problem with it. You know, people who just want to sit in the service centre down at Rotterdam or at Calais and just either, you know, socialise or abuse the living hell out of each other. So yeah, I've got plenty of pet peeves with this this mod, but nothing to do with the actual mod, rather to do with a good number of the players. I shouldn't even say the majority. Majority of players are pretty good. I have applied from my real life driving with the all good kids like milk philosophy, thanks UPS by the way, is to keep your eyes moving. Never ever, even in a simulated game like such as this, keep your eyes fixed on the road ahead. Always look to your left, right, check your mirrors, check your speed. I'm fully aware that I was speeding then, so yeah. Unlike most drivers, when I am speeding, I'm fully aware I'm doing it. But at the same time, you know, like bends like that, when guys try to take it, or people try to take those corners at like 120 kilometers an hour, yeah, you're just asking to, you know, roll over and have to call a tow, wreck your load. And also, I'm not one of those people who uses the no damage mod. It's like, as bad as the trolls can be, I'm sort of like, well, where's the fun in that? Like, don't you guys want to actually challenge yourselves? I mean, really? You play a game of, oh, can I make it? And in all honesty, look, if we run into some trolls in this video, the kind of be all the better, I guess. I mean, it definitely keeps you on your toes. I mean, otherwise, I mean, I don't ever play single player anymore. Because number one, I just find it too much like what I used to actually do for a living, except for the fact that you don't get paid for it. It's just too easy. It's just too easy, and you get tired really quick. Whereas with this, you're on your toes. Like, even a lonely stretch of road like this, it just takes one idiot truck driver coming the wrong way. And it's a very common thing coming up to Aberdeen, by the way. You know, they get off at Newcastle, because there's hardly anyone on the road up in this part of the map. Very often, I wouldn't say all the time, but very often, mainland Europeans forget which side of the road they're meant to be on. Yeah, and that can make things very interesting. Alright. Oh, we're going straight ahead. Oh. This will be interesting. It's not often I go from one end of the UK to the other. I'm usually, if I'm doing a job from Aberdeen, I'm normally doing like a real long haul sort of thing, but I thought I'd pick a shorter job for the sake of recording. Don't want to make this video too long. It doesn't really matter, I guess. No one watches my videos anyway. Hello there. How rude. They're probably AFK, to be honest. Having a break, which is a good idea. Stop, revive, survive. Even in a simulated game, driving game such as this. Slow it right up. This is nice. Bend coming up here. Taking this next exit. Well, actually, technically there are 2 exits, but yeah, I can only really take one of them, which is this one. So with the heavy load, we want to slow it right up. Okay, and then pull out a bit. Beautiful. Perfect. Oh, let's see, how heavy is this thing? It's not 60 ton. I think it's like 30 something. We've got someone coming past. Oh, come on, can you just... Thank you. What are you doing? Be by... What? Oh no. Desync. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Why do this? Oh my god. Dude, is that you desyncing or me? Piss off. All clear, bud. Oh my god. Well, that kind of killed the immersion a bit, but hey. So I'm gonna stick to 80. Yeah, I was trying to drive slow so he would just like hurry up and overtake me. He might have been checking out my truck, I don't know, but there's lots of speed cameras along this section. There's like all those yellow things I believe are speed cameras. What are you doing, man? Stalker. By your side. Don't tell me he's reporting me for something. I hope I didn't desync into the guy. Like, I think my connection's not... It's not too bad considering I'm in Australia. And I do have fibre internet, so I don't know. But anyway, I have the video evidence to show I've done nothing wrong. Oh wow, okay, it was him. Over 1,000 ping? Yeah, dude. Come on. Alright. Nice little cinematic shot there for you all. And here he comes. Here he comes. I knew it. I knew it. What's he doing? Maybe he just wants to hang. I don't know. So yeah, look at our first straggler here. I wonder if his ping's still ridiculously high. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Hey bud, your ping's over 1,000, mate. I wasn't sure if it was me, because I mean sometimes it looks like they're desyncing when you actually are. But I feel a bit better knowing it probably wasn't me. Yeah, it's the trouble with being in this part of the world. I mean, even with fibre optic internet, in Australia, internet's mediocre at best. So, let's move into the left lane like we should be. Keep left unless overtaking. Or, if you're in mainland Europe, keep right unless overtaking. Which almost no one does. But, hey, don't have to stoop to everyone's level. Just checking that load, I think it's F6, sorry. It's 36 tonne. That's not too bad. It's not that heavy. I mean, it's heavy, but you can get up to 60 tonnes in this at the moment, I believe. Up to a nice, well, not nice, but a bit of a reasonably tight bend here. So, 7 hours left in the trip. Game time, not actually 7 hours. Trust me, I wouldn't be uploading a 7-hour video. Some people do, but that's just, that's not my thing. Well, I'm going to slow down again. Smile, hello. Yes, and I mean, 1,600 people, so it's pretty quiet around here. We've seen that one guy with a massively high ping. I mean, I know how that feels. I used to have to try and play this game with my mobile internet. It was, it kicked on average once every 10 minutes, so it was frustrating. Look, that's what I'm doing. And that looks like our exit coming up. So let's start to slow up. An 80 zone, yes it is. 80 kilometre zone. Or 50 mile an hour zone. Gotta love these 8x4 trucks. Very stable. Not a particularly good turning circle, but very stable. I mean, even the floating cabs, normally you can turn them on a dime or 5 cent piece, but oh no, it's not an exit. Might be tripping. Looked like that on the GPS there. Lane. coming. Good. Let's go for it. Yeah, believe it or not, I think this would actually be, like, this game would actually be good for training real life transport drivers, just to get an idea of, you know, following the road rules and stuff like that. You know, get in there, make sure they check the mirrors and things like that. I think it, I mean, it's pretty realistic. It's, of course, not totally realistic, but it's not a bad effort. Let's go back into that lane, all clear. Again. Now the beauty of doing this is, number one, not only should you be keeping left wherever possible, slow down a bit too much there, but it gives you something to do on these long trips, and so I find it helps to greatly reduce fatigue. Now, I don't care if it's actual driving or simulated driving, when you're staring at a similar thing for a long period of time, it's gonna make you very drowsy. Let's move back over. Oh, there we go. Hey, and let's do another cinematic. Very nice. Very cool. Alright. Let's just pan that around a little bit. There we go. Whoa. Just a bit of the GPS there. The upcoming exit, so let's move over again. Using my yellow things. Ow. Silly Xbox controllers. Let's roll clear, I think. Yep. Safely around this bend here. Another cool angle, I can't remember which angle it was it 4? No. Whoa, that's not the one we want. I think I'll stop mucking around with that. Or was it 7? I can't remember. It was 7. That's the one. It's a nice angle. Oh gosh, that was bad. Yeah. I've had people pick on me for that many times. So do your worst. Oh look, the only people I've seen at all, actually. Yeah, you kind of really do need to play this on a more populated server to get a really good, slow down, to get an immersive feel for it while playing on multiplayer. The good thing is the human element really does do a lot to increase that immersion factor, but like I said, you really got to be on a packed server for that. Yes, that includes the trolls. That's where the 5.5 hours to go on the trip, in game. So we've got an upcoming exit we'll have to move over again. Turn off indicator, thank you. It's a fuel station, so we can move up, move it over, rather. Speed up a little. There's a very tight bend, especially when you've got, it's not that tight, but when you've got those top heavy loads like the ammunition and stuff, you've got to watch those. You will roll it. And these heavy ones are kind of good though, especially with the 8x4s, they're very stable. That's the bonus of taking heavy cargo. Because it's heavy cargo, it tends to, and particularly these lower set ones, yeah, they tend to make you, what's the saying? Stick to the road like shit to a blanket. So, see one other guy on. I am still in the game, aren't I? Yes, I am. Just had to check that. Oh, slow it up. So yeah, we're going to try not to get any speeding tickets. A lot of people don't care because you can make it's really easy to make money in this game once you get established, that is. It's very easy. And that would be my advice to people who get angry with trolls. I'm not saying I don't get angry with them, but the only advice I could offer is, there's really no point getting too upset. Maybe, take a break if you need to, but the fact of the matter is, you're going to make all that money back really easily anyway, even if you play nothing but multiplayer. So, to go, so we're travelling well. Fuel's, yeah, we should be right for fuel. Another exit coming up, so we want to be going straight ahead. So I'm going to do a little trick with the bend here. Use this second bend. Come on. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Why is it always this side that gives me the most grief? God damn you, Microsoft. Love those cinematic shots. As long as you don't crash while doing them. Yeah, we're going to take this exit here. I did check before I moved. So I'm going to slow it up to about 50 kilometres an hour, which is about 30 mile an hour. Who says I can't drive trucks? I did have someone on Discord accuse me of that, watching some of my other videos. Oh, you think you can drive that crazy? Well, you know, like, you try doing a video while you're talking at the same time, and you're getting spammed with, like, Steam messages, which I'm not right now, but it's happened to me many times. And also, trying to do a video to teach others some tips and stuff like that, it's very easy to get distracted. So which is why at this stage I'm trying to concentrate more on driving, which is probably why I'm not making a lot of sense with some of the things I'm saying. Oh dear, back over again. It's always best to do a nice slow merge truck driving, because if you do get someone in your blind spot and for some reason you haven't been paying attention and you find that there's someone next to you that you haven't seen, they've at least got time then to, you know, beep the horn or you know, slow down or whatever. Usually they'll beep the horn and flash the lights, which gives you a chance to quickly move back over. But if you do those really quick merges, like you're driving a car, yeah, I've seen that many times. So many people just merge too quickly, way too quickly, and that will bring you unstuck at some point. Like 3 hours to go, so yeah, make good progress. Roads are a little straighter in these parts. Yeah, I'm going to have to pull it up a bit though. Whoa, another 80 zone. Oh. You're kidding me, speed trap. Or did I not read that right? I probably didn't read it right, but hey. Well, we didn't make it without getting a speed ticket. Damn. So this is what happens when you just talk too much. Oh, red light. Let's pull up. And that's the problem with using the Xbox controller. If you accidentally double hit the auto revert, because you have to use simple automatic. You just can't use the real transmission unless you've got a proper setup. You just can't. I'm sorry. People think they can, but yeah, they're the ones that I've seen people who claim they can, and what ends up happening usually. Go. lonely road. Kind of like driving out in the outback in Australia, except it's a lot more browner out there than green and yellow like it is here. There we go. Some people coming. Say hello. If they're not yet, they shouldn't be trolls. Hello. Oh, small convoy. That's cool. They are probably using the winter mods, so I'll make sure they can see me. What's this? Oh, so, someone ran into a train, or the train crossing barriers, I think. Oh dear. Over 2 hours to go. So this chap remembers which side of the road to be on. Yes, you're a good driver. Hello, good driver. Goodbye, good driver. Colombia, I have to remember them. They're one of the few VTCs I've seen that actually conduct themselves in a semi-professional manner in this game. So kudos to you guys. Girls, whatever the case may be. Yeah, so like I said, like I was saying earlier, I mean, I'd really like to be able to see, I mean, even if it was just the European map, I would really love it if they could bring the American trucks. I mean, surely they drive American trucks in Europe, so WTF, like, why can't we have American trucks in multiplayer? Please, somebody answer me that. There's probably some contract BS that they have to do, you know, some agreement they've got with SCS. I don't know, I'm speculating here, but that would be my best guess. Let's slow up here on this tight little bend. Oh, I always make that mistake. Stupid Brits and their bloody miles per hour signs. Screw Imperial, seriously. the cinematics. Probably going too slow, I don't know. Cinematics, is that really? No, that's not even the right word. It's a little fast. Could have taken that a bit slower and a bit safer. So, there's my tip for you. What I just did, don't do that. 1 hour to go. So, I'd say about 5 minutes in real time. Whee! 120. Slowly. Lights up here. No, it's just a weird intersection. Okay. No one coming. Good. Probably hear the traffic sounds outside where I'm recording. Do apologise, but please take time out. Oh, please take extra care with the window mode. Out lane lines are hard to. Oh God, I'll tell you, your first language isn't English. Window mode, eh? Yeah, well, I think most trucks are running in window mode because they've got windows. Good thing too. Any truck not using window mode is going to face some serious problems, especially with like the wind blowing in your face. About 50. Even a little slower if you need to. Nothing wrong with that. As long as you get there. I mean, that's the thing. People treat this game like it's a freaking race. But I speed a bit just because I don't want to treat it as a race. I just enjoy driving fast. I'm not trying to beat anyone or, you know. My main number one priority, as everyone's should be, is getting your load there in one piece. Which so far, we're definitely on target to do that. And we missed the not getting any speed tickets thing, the goal that I was trying to set for myself. But hey, we're not all perfect. I'm sure just about everyone out there's got a speeding ticket, so, you know, as I say, without sin, cast the first stone. slow down. Thank you. Hello. Oh, how rude. I got a heavy though, motherfucker. I can get away with it. I need turning room. I'm a truck driver. Right, this is pulse speed, so this shouldn't be too bad. Now we're here, we can turn off our beacons, and of course I'm always going to go for where do you need it. People who do that, I'm in a hurry, to those people say, just stop playing the game. And if you can't drop your load off properly, sounds rather dirty, if you can't drop your load off properly, then, you know, don't even bother. Serious. I'm totally serious about that. And maybe by this video you might learn, watch my steering wheel movements and how I position myself. I mean, this one is particularly easy. Just come in here like this, slightly over it, and then like so, and boom. Easy. See? Easy peasy. So you just gotta get it inside the box. That's all you need to do. Not hard. Apparently it is for some people, but so I do like this aspect of it when you hit the T. Oh yeah, excellent lady! Nice. And as always, the last thing we need to do is to take our truck in for a service. Out there, there we go, good. It's in when they're doing heavy loads, is that it does put, they do tend to cause all your tyres a bit more damage. Well, not even, it's not even that, it's because you have more wheels. Clear? Yep. Because you have more wheels, you're going to be spending a bit more on tyres, it just makes sense. Or tyre repairs, whatever. Oh, geez, it's hot in Australia right now. Totally jelly of you people up in the Northern Hemisphere right now.
Hi, fix my truck please. Thank you.
Not too bad. Alright, so now do what I always do, and I always like to park it out of the way. There we go. Lights off and engine off, and there we go, all done. Yeah, go Australia! So I hope you enjoyed that video, folks. I enjoyed making it, and if you'd like to see more, let us know in the comments. If you've got any criticisms, which I'm sure a lot of people will, yeah, feel free to also leave those in the comments. I won't make any guarantees I'll dignify them with an answer, but hey, it depends on what your definition of criticism actually is. So, yeah, thanks again everyone, and bye for now.